The courtroom comes to order. The bailiff calls out, "All rise," and the room instantly shifts into silence. The judge enters with authority, signaling the start of another case that will decide the future of a child's life. Everyone takes their seats. The tension is quiet but unmistakable.
Of the Hollands.
Thank you. You all may be seated. Okay. Is it Mrs. Hollins?
Miss.
Miss Hollins. Miss Hollins, you brought this case before the court. What's going on?
Yes, ma'am. My sister-in-law, I've had her child for 7 years, and
The judge turns to the woman who brought the case forward, Miss Holland. Calm but emotional, she explains that she has been raising her sister-in-law's child, Stevie, for 7 years. During that time, the child's parents were incarcerated. Now Stevie is 9 years old, growing up, needing clothes, school supplies, and the everyday support every child deserves. Miss Holland isn't asking for years of back pay. She simply wants help raising the child she has cared for all this time.
7 years.
yes, she was incarcerated for about 3 of those years,
Okay.
along with my brother, the daddy of the child. And she's turned her life around, and she's working, but I'm not receiving any child support, and I'm not asking for 7 years worth of child support. But Stevie is 9 years old, and she needs dresses and stuff, and she's at that age that she needs more things and stuff.
Okay.
And I need help. You know, I'm a vice principal, and I make okay, but I do need the help.
I definitely believe you need help as well. Ma'am?
Well, I think we all need help in this world. I mean, truthfully.
Okay.
But, you know.
Well, everybody...
The judge listens carefully, acknowledging the reality of the situation. Raising a child alone is never easy. Even with a stable job as a vice principal, Miss Holland admits she cannot carry the full financial responsibility forever. The judge makes it clear everyone may need help in life, but Stevie's mother still has a responsibility.
In this world is not Stevie's mom, okay?
That's
So let's
true.
talk about Stevie.
So
What is your plan in terms of financial support? Did you have any plans to give any financial support?
Well, first off, I have 3 daughters, including Stevie, and yes,
Okay,
Stevie is-
congratulations.
well, okay, but Stevie.
Now the judge turns her attention to the child's mother. The question is simple. What is the plan to support Stevie? The mother explains she has 3 daughters, including Stevie. She claims that children cannot always get everything they want. But the judge quickly clarifies, this case isn't about luxuries. It's about necessities.
Stevie is my pride and my joy, and I understand that she wants her dresses, and she wants her nails painted, and she wants her hair made. But there's just certain things you just can't get in life. You can't get everything that you want. Well, you shouldn't get everything that you want.
Food, clothes.
Yeah, the necessities,
I feed
ma'am.
her
What do
every
you,
now and then.
ma'am, excuse me. I need you to address me.
Sorry.
You do not need to address her. Okay?
Okay.
So you do understand why you're here today, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so tell me why you're here.
I'm here because she wants more money.
She wants more money or she wants some money? Because it's
She's
my
greedy,
understanding
and she
you...
wants more.
No, ma'am. It's not greed to take care of your child.
As the conversation continues, the judge makes sure the mother understands exactly why she is in court today. The sister-in-law never agreed to permanently raise the child. And with the father still incarcerated, the responsibility falls directly on the mother. Any past mistakes or dramatic stories about the couple's criminal history are irrelevant now. The judge shuts down the distractions. The courtroom is here for one reason: the support of Stevie.
You understand it, right?
Yes.
Okay. And your brother, you said, is incarcerated.
Yes, ma'am.
So she's not able to get any money from him, so...
And she's
Winner,
the
winner,
reason
chicken
he's
dinner.
in jail.
Oh, she's the reason. Okay. Well,
That's
you know...
not true.
Yes,
Ma'am.
Bonnie and Clyde.
Oh, Bunny and Clyde. You know, I don't even want to get into that because those names do not have anything
Well, I can think
good
of another name
attached to
against
them.
me, but it's not Bonnie.
Ma'am, listen.
Yes, ma'am.
You're here today because you're going to pay her some child support. I do not care about your Bunny and Clyde rendezvous you had beforehand, okay? We're here today for the support of Stevie, all right? So I have it here that you are a derby, you work in the derby. Would you explain that to me? What did you do?
I am a roller derby queen.
Okay.
Then comes a surprising revelation. The mother explains that she works as a roller derby athlete, calling herself a roller derby queen. The judge pauses, slightly amused but still focused. This unusual career, the mother insists, is a real job. And it pays.
So let's talk about that, queen. What throne do you sit on?
So it's this amazing sport. Everybody should be able to do it at least one time in their life.
Okay.
And
you're paid money to do it, correct?
well, yes.
Okay. How much are you paid to do this?
Well, about $48,000 a year.
Okay. $48,000 a year
Right?
as a roller derby queen,
Yes, ma'am.
and you have not been paying child support for your child.
Well, she has Stevie, and I have my other 2 kids.
So that makes a difference. It
If she
doesn't
was
change
in
your
high
obligation.
School, she'd be in detention.
When asked about her income, the number becomes clear, about $48,000 a year. The judge raises an eyebrow. With that level of income, the lack of child support payments becomes difficult to justify. The mother argues that she has 2 other children to support, but the judge reminds her firmly, having other children does not erase her obligation to Stevie.
That does not change your obligation to Stevie. You understand that, right?
Yes.
Okay. I also see here that you are in school.
Yes, I am.
Okay. Congratulations.
Thank you.
What are you in school for?
I would really, 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 really like to be a social worker.
So a reformed Bunny and Clyde now social worker?
Well, everybody's got dreams.
Okay, well, God bless those children. All right. So let's talk about your money that you're going to be paying, okay? Is that your only source of income?
Yes.
Okay. So $48,000, I have your gross at $4,000, which your net is $3,000.
The judge reviews the financial details line by line. Gross income, net income, expenses. The courtroom becomes almost mathematical as the numbers add up. The mother also reveals she is attending school, hoping to become a social worker someday. The judge acknowledges the dream, but dreams do not replace responsibilities.
$349.88. Okay?
Can you round that down to like 69 cents?
Can you get a job that pays less? Because it's based on a calculation. I don't have anything to do with that.
Oh.
You make $48,000 a year, your net is based on that $4,000 amount gross after taking out taxes. You understand that, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, who covers health insurance?
I do.
Okay, how much is health insurance?
$120 a month.
Is that for the child only, or is that including?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so what I'm going to have to do, I'm going to have you reimburse that to her, okay? Yes, ma'am, you looking really confused right now, and I have no idea why you are, because as a part of your child support obligation, you have to cover health insurance.
Health insurance becomes the next issue. Miss Holland has been covering it, paying nearly $920 a month. The judge explains that under the law, the mother must reimburse a portion of that cost. The mother appears confused, even questioning the need for insurance, since the child doesn't get sick often. The judge immediately corrects her. Health insurance isn't about whether someone gets sick today. It's about protecting them when they do.
But Stevie don't really get very sick.
Whether she gets sick or not, that has nothing to do with health insurance. You understand how health insurance work, right? Are they teaching you that in school?
We haven't got to that chapter yet.
Okay, well, you started a little early in my courtroom. Health insurance is required, okay? So when I add that to your child support obligation, your obligation before the reimbursement was $586.23. You add $120, that brings your child support obligation to $706.23.
Kick in the bucket, that's a lot.
Well, and I gave you, guess what? I gave you credit for the other children that you have as well. Okay, so $706.23. Any questions?
Do you accept Monopoly money?
After completing the calculations, the judge delivers the final figure. The mother will pay $706.23 per month in child support. The number lands heavily in the courtroom. It's a clear message that parenting responsibilities cannot be avoided.
No, she does not accept Monopoly money. You cannot deposit it into an actual bank.
Yes, Judge. Is there any way I can keep her
Yes,
from...
you're accepting Monopoly money?
No.
Oh, okay.
I'm saying, yes, Judge. Is there any way she can keep her away from Stevie? You see this kind of person she is? You know, I don't think that's a good influence for Stevie.
Well, that's not a matter before me.
The mother jokes nervously about paying with Monopoly money, but the judge shuts that down quickly. Real obligations require real payments. Miss Holland then asks whether the mother can be kept away from Stevie, worried about the influence she might have. The judge calmly explains that custody and visitation are separate matters. This hearing is strictly about financial support.
That's not something that I necessarily deal with.
Give you my baby.
Okay, ma'am, please don't address her. Please do not address her. That's a different matter that has nothing to do with this court.
Yes,
We're
ma'am.
just here
Thank you.
specifically for the money. Ma'am, I'm not gonna touch that situation at all, okay? Anything concerning your daughter and keeping her away from you, that has nothing to do with me, okay? Okay? If nothing further, you all are dismissed.
Thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome.
Your Honor. I hope you fall off them roller skates.
That's not nice.
With the ruling complete, the judge prepares to close the case. The emotions in the room are still raw, but the law has spoken. The focus remains where it should be, on the well-being of a 9-year-old girl.
Did you wear that to court? Hi guys, it's Vonda Bailey, and I'm coming to you as the lawyer this time. We have arrived at the educational portion of our show.
As the courtroom clears, one truth remains undeniable. Parenthood comes with responsibilities that cannot be ignored or postponed. And from the judge's bench comes a final reminder. No matter your past, no matter your excuses, when it comes to your child, responsibility is not optional.